Today we're talking facial feminization surgery and how I'm preparing for it. So this surgery is gender affirming and medically necessary, and I want to vlog my experience so that trans women, anybody who's curious, can follow along, take notes, learn about what the process looks like, see what the process looks like, and maybe it can be helpful to you. This is an interesting topic, so I hope you enjoy it. So first off, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Lily and I'm a trans woman. I'm 29 years old and I'm just under 3 weeks away from having facial feminization surgery, or FFS. Hit that subscribe button if you want to support this adorable doll. And if this content is relevant to you, you want to hear me talk about anything in specific, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll make sure to get to it. Okay. Now let's get down to brass tacks and talk about FFS. This is a procedure that requires me to take 2 weeks to just recover. I've created a comprehensive list of all the things that I'm doing to prepare for those 2 weeks that I'm gonna be sitting on the couch watching movies and sleeping a lot. Number 1, stockpiling soup and soft foods. Luckily, my surgery is happening during soup season. In the weeks leading up to surgery, I'm making a whole bunch of soup and I'm freezing it so that it's easy and it'll be my home cooked food and we won't have to order stuff. I'm making basically Italian penicillin, potato leek soup, mashed potatoes. I'm stocking the fridge with yogurt, applesauce, anything soft that I can just eat easily. Luckily, I'm not having any mandible work done, so I don't need to be on a liquid diet. I just need soft foods. Number 2, I started a GoFundMe. Being a freelancer and somebody who shows up on camera, I know that I'm gonna be out of work for a certain amount of time, so I started a GoFundMe, and luckily, my amazing community, who I'm incredibly grateful for, has started to show up and support. And I just want to say thank you to anybody who's already supported. If you'd like to contribute, it would mean the world to me, so I'm going to put the link in the description below. Number 3, locking down my support system. So I started by making a jot form. Basically, it allows my friends to make an appointment to show up and couch rot with me. And we're gonna watch movies, we're gonna chat, hopefully we're gonna laugh, not too hard, because that's not good for the faccia de butana. What I've heard is that recovery can be really tough on mental health, so having friends to come visit is like really helpful. I'm making it easy by creating somewhere they can just sign up and tell me when they want to come by. Number 4, I ordered a surgery recovery pillow, or otherwise known as a Wedge Pillow. Basically, it allows me to sleep upright the first bit of recovery. Sleeping upright really helps to reduce swelling as you recover. And yeah, that thing's gonna be my best friend for the next couple weeks. I'll also link that in the description below. Number 5, ice packs. You can do gel ice packs, frozen peas, but it's important to make sure that you have something cold to put on your face. I've heard that frozen peas are the best option, so I'm gonna get some gel ice packs just in case, but I'm also going to get like 4 bags of frozen peas and be rotating them. Also, I'll link gel ice packs that are really good. Number 6, I'm setting up a cleaning station, but really it's gonna be pretty simple for me. I just have one ointment that I'll be putting on the incision at the top of my head and on the incision under my chin, so it won't be too crazy. So I just wanna have all of this stuff that I'm using like easily within reach, so I'm making a little station to put it all in. Number 7. So this one's interesting. I didn't think that this would actually like be a thing, but I was recommended go to the dentist before. So I went and I had a dental cleaning, because after your surgery, it's gonna be a bit before you can go to the dentist again. So I went and I got a dental cleaning. And the last one, 8. 2 days before I am gonna have my surgery, I'm just gonna deep clean my apartment. I always feel so good when I deep clean, and it's so nice to wake up in a clean apartment. I'm gonna clean my place like crazy. I'm gonna mop the floors. I'm gonna do all that stuff to take care of myself so that when I come home, We have a super clean apartment, nothing to trip over, and hopefully we won't have too much to worry about. So that's everything that I'm doing to prepare for FFS. Like I said, we're just under 3 weeks out from this procedure that's going to change my life for the better. I'd rather be over-prepared, so all recommendations are welcome. Lastly, I just want to acknowledge the privilege that I have to live in New York and be able to have a support system like this. Me 3 years ago, a year ago even, had no clue that this would be possible. Living in New York allows me to be surrounded by friends, neighbors, strangers even, who've gone through these processes and can guide me through that. If you're a trans person and you don't have that luxury, feel free to drop me a message. Let's talk, let's connect. I want to help in any way I can. I want to be a resource for other people, so please leave a comment, send me a message. Also, if you're not a trans person, like if you come across this video or a fundraiser for someone who is going to be recovering from a gender-affirming surgery, please consider contributing. Gender-affirming procedures are not elective. These are not cosmetic surgeries. These are life-saving procedures, and any way we can show up and support somebody going through that means the world to them. If you do, you're an ally of the highest order. If you're able to contribute to my GoFundMe campaign, it would mean the world to me. As a freelance content creator and someone who shows up frequently on camera, hopefully this surgery changes my life for the better, but it does put my livelihood at stake and it does stop me from doing what I do for work. If you could show up, it would mean the world to me. Living in a world where people support each other is one that I want to live in, and I hope that you would want to live in too. So yeah, if you in any way could contribute, it would really help lighten the load of my recovery. Even if it's a small amount, it's just like voting. You may think that your contribution doesn't mean a lot, but everybody doing something builds up to something greater. So if you could do something, it would mean the world to me. If you see somebody else who you know going through this and you could contribute to their campaign, it would mean the world to them. It changes the world when you decide to be someone who supports someone in a difficult situation. That's it from me. Hit subscribe and I'll see you next week.